want our attention to move inward, because all day long we're dealing out here. Now we want to shift gears and deal with what's in here. So rub your palms together. Bring your thumbs against the breastbone. Take a deep breath in and out. And another breath in and out. And into the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Bring your hands down, keep your eyes closed. Just sit for a minute and tune into your breath. By tuning into the breath, we keep our focus inward, again, letting go of the outer world. We focus inward, following the breath, calms the heart. And you want to breathe from your navel, so you're going to pull your belly button towards your backbone when you exhale, and as you inhale, the belly expands. So we don't want to breathe with the chest, because that basically uses your neck muscles to breathe and kind of tends to put people more in fight or flight. All babies, dogs, cats, breathe from their navel, breathe from their belly. So as you turn inward, noticing your thoughts, watching your breath. And opening your eyes. So we're going to start with some basic warm-ups, and even these will be a little, well, I combine a lot of things when I warm people up. But we're going to start with spinal flex, which I learned from Kundalini Yoga. You hold on to your front, well, there's lots of ways to do it, but we'll hold on to the front shin. And as you inhale, you're going to press your belly and chest forward. And as you exhale, you're going to pull your belly and chest back. So you're flexing your spine back and forth. The eyes are closed and your chin stays level, so you're not rocking your head. So go ahead and start spinal flexing at your own pace. It doesn't have to be fast. You just want to go at a comfortable pace. Inhale, sit up tall, hold. Exhale, relax. Notice how you feel. to do a twisting movement. Fingers on the front of your shoulders, thumbs on the back. We'll inhale, twisting to the left. Exhale, twisting to the right. Just swinging the arms at a comfortable pace. Inhale to center, pull the spine up. Exhale, relax. Notice how you feel. And then we'll do shoulder shrugs. You bring your shoulders up as you inhale and drop them as you exhale. And when you drop your shoulders, think of dropping all your stress, tension, negativity, whatever you want to get rid of. Just drop it. Inhale, both shoulders up. Exhale, relax. Keep your eyes closed. Keep observing how the exercises affect your body and your mind. Do Sufi grind is an exercise for the hips and the pelvis. So you're going to make a circle with your navel. Inhaling as the navel comes forward. Exhaling, you pull back. So again, close your eyes. So you're moving intuitively. Squeezing and stretching your abdominal organs. Reverse your circle. Inhale to center, pull your spine up. Exhale, relax. And we're going to to do neck rolls next. So drop your chin down, pull your breastbone up, inhale to the right and back, exhale down on the left. Pull up on the back of the throat. Your soft palate is the diaphragm that decompresses your neck. It's the only muscle that decompresses your neck. So lightly pull up on the back of your throat to keep from compressing your neck. Reverse your circle. To center, pull up. Exhale, relax. Notice how you feel. Watching the breath, watching the mind. And we're going to stand up. A little stretching from a standing position. So we're first going to do I call it a backward bend, forward bend. You're going to inhale and lean back comfortably, and then exhale and bend forward comfortably. Remember, we're just warming up, so don't push yourself too hard. Just move it at a pace that feels comfortable. Make sure when you bend forward, you pull your navel back. And you let your neck relax. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, bring your arms down. We'll do a little twisting movement. So forward bending, backward bending, side bending, and twisting, 4 major movements of the body. So inhale, twisting to the left. Exhale, twisting to the right. Keeping the arms parallel to the floor. Your head turns as your body twists, so you look behind you. And the hand in front taps your breastbone. Tapping the breastbone activates your immune system because the thymus gland, which regulates your immune system, sits right under your breastbone. center. Last one we'll do is side bending, so the feet are just a little bit widened. We'll exhale, stretching to one side, your arm kind of over your ear, and then inhale as you come up, and exhale as you twist, or you side bend the other way. So time it with your breath. And coming back to center, we'll do one last warm up for the legs. We call these frog poses. So you come down, and if you can't squat, I'll give you a variation. Are you good squatting? Okay. So you're on your fingertips and you're on your toes. And you're going to inhale, you stay on your toes, and you drop your head down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Doesn't take very long before you feel what frog poses do. Yeah, sometimes we do 108 of them. Then the next day, you remember you did 108 frog poses. Okay, you're good. Come down and just lie on your back and relax. Just feel the contact your back makes with the floor, your legs make with the floor, your arms make. And continue to follow the flow of your breath. Think of when you inhale, you're inhaling everything that nourishes you. Positive thoughts, emotions like love and gratitude. And you're exhaling that which no longer serves you. And be grateful for your amazing body. You have arms and legs. You have all those incredible internal organs. Your heart, center in love and compassion. take a deep breath in and out. And on the next breath, come sitting up. We're going to begin our Kriya for conquering sleep. The first exercise is to sit on your heels. And if you need padding, for your knees or something behind the knees to kneel on, we have bolsters and other mats and things over there, so please help yourself. But we're going to put the hands on the feet, or as best as you can, and you're going to lean back a little bit. So the leaning back starts to activate the higher brain center. So your back is straight. Close your eyes and just hold it with long, deep breathing. And find where your hands are comfortable. I've got the heel of my hand on my feet, but my fingers are on the mat. So find a place where you're touching your feet, but it's a comfortable position. And you're leaning back and your head is in line with the rest of your spine. So you feel a little work in the front of your neck. Lift the breastbone up gently and focus at your brow point. And you can maybe feel how it's generating a little energy, or your energy is moving towards the top of your head. Now come sitting up and staying on your heels if you're comfortable that way. You can sit in easy pose if it's too hard on your knees. But you're going to fold your arms in front of you. And in this position we do what's called a grinding movement. So you're making kind of a circle with your with your spine. And the navel pulls back again and then presses forward. So close your eyes and kind of do it intuitively. You're not, there's no right or wrong. Just move in a way that you're squeezing and stretching the abdominal area. So we're activating the base of the spine before we stimulate the top of the spine. And then inhale to center, pull your spine up. Exhale, relax. And we're going to stretch our legs in front of us. And this next exercise is called a body drop. And it's a little challenging, but you can do it in a way that's not so bad. So our hands are behind us, our hands are at our sides. And you want to lift your hips up and your legs up. So you can just start with the legs, if like that. So the body drop again is to push your energy up, okay? So it doesn't matter if you get your butt up or not, because
I don't think I could do it.
it's okay. Then just like push your hands down and drop like that. That's fine, okay? That's how I started, and then eventually I could get my legs up too. Don't hurt yourself, you know. Just do what you can do. But again, you're pushing your energy up, okay? Close your eyes so you don't compare yourself to anybody else. Notice how it feels. I don't care how it looks. How does it feel? If you do this every day, you get pretty good at it. But when you can lift your body up in all different directions, your body is very light. And it's okay to stop and rest. Pay attention to your body and give it what it asks for, unless it's asking for chocolate chip cookies. I mean, that's okay every now and then. Okay, relax. And just lie back. I'm gonna go get my phone charger because my phone's ready to die. I'll be right back. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. And with your next breath in, come sitting back up. And the next exercise is also going to really bring blood to the higher brain centers. So we call this bridge pose, but your head is going to tip back as much as you can let your head tip back. And we're going to hold it, so that's the hard part. And so if you get tired, we'll just come down and rest for a minute. And then go back up into it as you're able to. So we'll hold it just with long, deep breathing. Rest on your back. Sort of stretch your legs out. Watch the breath, watch the mind. Keep moving your attention inward. Now take a deep breath in and out. And with your next breath, come sitting up. And we get to do body drops again, but only 10. Okay? So, I know you're excited about it. But just 10. Or whatever you can do. And then we're going to do the head back in bridge pose.
Is there an alternate to this?
Oh, your wrist bother you, yes.
My elbow. I have a bad elbow.
And mine is the shoulders. I've got bursitis.
Okay.
Both of them, so.
So you can always, there's always, I'm glad you asked, because there's always variations you can do to make it easy. So you can just lean back like this. Put your head back. You'll get the same thing.
Okay.
Don't bother with your hips, just let your head
Okay.
tip back.
Yeah, that works.
And please don't ever hesitate to ask for a variation, because there's lots and lots of ways to do these poses. And sometimes the time's given, especially when I first started Kundalini Yoga, it was like, what? How long am I supposed to do this? You always can stop and rest. But it actually doesn't take that long before you build up strength and stamina where these, what seems like a long time, doesn't feel so long anymore. Do you bother you?
Yeah, I have neck issues.
So you have to pull up on the back of your throat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's Jalangaraband. That is the only muscle that decompresses your neck.
Okay.
So if you, first of all, I wouldn't let your head tip back all the way. I would tip it back a little bit, someplace where you can hold it and feel like it's not, yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's in line with your spine. That's much better
Yeah,
to start. But we never move our neck in this way. That's why we're so weak. We always look down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very balancing to the muscles in the neck to tip your head back and look up. But I understand that when you don't do that very often and you try it, it's hard.
Only when I'm trimming a tree. It kills me. When I'm looking up at my tree.
And if your wrists hurt too, we
Yes,
don't
I
use
know.
our wrists. Okay, so the way to fix the wrist problem is to put the heel of your hand higher. So I'm gonna put my wrist up so that it's not such an acute angle. Probably your sticky, that's not gonna work for your wrist.
Oh, no, it's too much.
Yeah, but just roll your sticky mat
Yeah.
a few times. And then your wrist will, and I'd give it a little more roll even. Yeah, is that better?
Yeah.
You feel it?
It's fine for a while and then
And then it gets,
then-
yeah.
So I
It's,
think you're
you'll
just building
develop
up to
strength
that.
over time, but don't push it. Our wrists are very delicate.
Yeah.
We don't want to hurt them at all. So this is being held for 3 minutes, which seems like 3 hours at first, But as you get stronger, it actually happens faster than you think it will. All right. So come see.
That helps with swallowing, making that stronger,
Yes.
because
Yes.
we have that swallowing thing in our family where if it's
Choke all
real,
the time.
Yeah.
you choke on liquids and stuff. And so that
Open-
exercise would help with that
Opening your
strengthening.
throat, yes. It's pulling up on the back of the throat,
Mhm.
the soft palate. That's the only muscle that decompresses your neck. Actually, there's 3 diaphragms in the body that are our true core muscles because you can't touch them from the outside.
I
So
can
you-
see how that would help us with that issue.
Yes. So your
'Cause
pelvic floor.
They say lift your head up, like when you're in bed, just lift your head up. But that, I could feel that it would strengthen those muscles
Yes,
in there. Mhm.
because again, we look down. We
Yeah.
don't ever use these muscles, or rarely.
Yeah.
But your pelvic floor, your lung diaphragm, and your throat diaphragm are the 3 muscles that give
What
the
are the
main-
3? The throat, the
Pelvic floor,
pelvic floor.
you
Okay.
gotta pull your rectal muscles up.
Yeah.
It's the only way to decompress your low back, the only way.
Mhm.
This diaphragm supports the whole thoracic spine, everything from here to here.
Okay.
And it's called Kachari mudra when you pull up on the back of your throat. That's the only way to decompress your neck. You put the tip of the tongue behind the top teeth and very lightly press your tongue up. You'll feel the back of the throat lift.
Mhm.
That is the only way to open up your throat.
Hmm.
So this is again hidden in yoga. I didn't learn about the locks and the bonds until I came to Kundalini Yoga. But I teach it to all my patients now because if they have back problems, the only way you're going to correct that is learning to use the locks. And they're very powerful. And yet subtle. It's not subtle. Okay, now the next exercise, you may want to find a variation because it's challenging. It's probably the hardest exercise in this set. So we come back into what you've already been doing that is maybe stressing your wrists a little bit. And we make it harder because we're going to lift the left leg up like that and hold it. And that looks easy. It is not. So you modify. Maybe you just lift your leg up a little bit. Maybe you only hold it for 30 seconds and then you come down and rest. This is something that you have to kind of have a dialogue with yourself about what can I do and not hurt myself and what can I do that's going to be okay. So we're not going to hold it the full time.
What is the full time? 3 minutes?
The full time on this exercise is 1.5 minutes, so that's not so bad, but it feels a lot longer when you're in the pose. So come in, raise your right leg up, back, if you can.
Oh, I got my left leg
And your legs start to shake pretty fast sometimes. No, let's come down, relax on your back. Notice how you feel.
Like I ran a mile.
And you didn't get off your mat. No, deep breath in and out. Another breath in and come sitting back up. And we're gonna stand up to do crow squats, which is, there's a lot of squatting in Kundalini yoga, and I've read a long time ago that the 3 most important yoga poses are squatting, because we used to squat to poop. We don't do that anymore.
Oh, and you need those muscles, yeah.
We used to kneel to pray. Now nobody kneels to pray. So kneeling is very important. And sitting cross-legged. We sat cross-legged in caves for thousands of years, you know, and no, we don't sit cross-legged, we perch on a chair. So anyhow, squatting's good. To the tolerance of your knees, okay? So you're gonna exhale and you may only squat down like that. Heels down, that's hard. Yeah. So just squat down to the tolerance of your knees and back up, okay? So exhale down, inhale up. Oop. Squatting doesn't come easy to me, but I practice it a lot because I know I need it. And another great thing about squatting is if you have anxiety, squatting will stop your anxiety.
Really?
Yes, because when you're anxious, your energy's in your head. When you squat, your energy moves to your legs. And I've had this with several patients. And they say yes. When I'm anxious, I squat. Anxiety goes away. So, yoga's good for a lot of things. So I took a rest, so you guys can take a rest if you need to. Okay. So we'll come back down to the mat. And we sit in rock pose, kneeling, if you can. And remember, something behind the knees can make kneeling a lot more comfortable and actually better for your knees. And we bring our hands overhead with your palms together. And you bring your hands halfway down to the top of your head, like that. And your elbows are out to the side. And you're going to focus. The pineal gland is right on the top and back of your head. So you're going to move your gaze as if you're trying to look up at the top of your skull with your arms in that position. Long, deep breathing. It will make you feel euphoric. You'll see. Keep your eyes as if they're rolling up to look out the top of your head. And then bring your hands down. And just sit for a minute. Notice how you feel. And then lie back to relax. And I can't really dim the lights here, so sorry. We'll be in total blackness. That's why we need to move. So as you lie back, position your body so it feels comfortable. Your arms a little away from the sides of your body. Your feet can turn out. And let the weight sink back into the floor.
Go see Daddy. Call her, Rusty. Go see Daddy. See Daddy.
So think of being supported from the core of the earth. Watch your breath, watch your mind. Listen to internal sounds. The sound of your heartbeat, the sound of the breath. Let go of the outer world. When you stimulate the pituitary and the pineal gland, it's said to secrete the truth serum. That you realize that we are all one with our Creator. And there's nothing to fear. There's nothing you need to hold on to. So you can deeply relax. And that's very healing to your body. Because your circulation moves more evenly to all parts of your body when you're relaxed. Sometimes I think of generating a golden liquid at the heart that represents healing energy. And you can move that golden liquid to any part of your body for healing. And all healing comes from the energy of love. So love yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Now take a deep breath in and out. And wiggle your wiggle your fingers and toes. You can rotate your wrists and ankles. Some people like to twist side to side. Some people like to stretch their arms over their heads. So just gently wake yourself back up and stretch a little bit. And when you're ready, you can come back to a seated position. And we typically close with what's called a long time sunshine song in Kundalini Yoga. So I'll sing it in my sort of out-of-tune voice. You can join me if you know the song, and then we'll have it's our blessing for each other. So the thumbs against the breastbone, eyes closed, focus at the brow point. Deep breath in and out. Ready to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sanam. Sanam means truth is my name. Truth is my identity. So that was a challenging set if you're new to Kundalini Yoga. But understand there's easy sets, hard sets, and incredibly weird sets. And you just, it's like being at a buffet. You just pick and choose a few. And